COVID-19, or the novel coronavirus as otherwise called, has undoubtedly shaken the lives of many all over the world. This unforeseen pandemic has steered the course of the year 2020 into a much different direction than most would have predicted, leaving loss of homes, jobs, and even lives in its aftermath. However, amidst the fight for physical survival, many have failed to protect their mental health from the far-reaching consequences of this pandemic. Apart from anxiety and fear many are experiencing due to the uncertainties that an unknown virus can bring, public measures such as social distancing and working from home, as well as stress resulting from job losses and other factors, have caused an increase in mental issues worldwide. A poll taken by UNICEF demonstrated the adverse impact of COVID-19 on the mental health of young persons between the ages of 13 to 29 years old in the Caribbean region. They found out that out of 8,444 persons that participated, 27% experienced feelings of anxiety and 15% reported feelings of depression. The pandemic has some impact on the public health sector in diagnosing and treating cases. Numerous countries have failed to implement strategies aimed specifically at curbing the mental health crisis as follows. While approximately 150 out of 130 countries that took part in the survey reported that mental health or psychosocial support was a part of their national COVID-19 response plans, only 17% of said countries have actually designated funding for these efforts. It is therefore imperative that measures be taken on a personal level to alleviate the impact that such a situation is having on aspects of mental health, namely depressive states, anxiety, and stress, and furthermore, increased well-being. It is no secret that exercise is always encouraged as a means of promoting health. However, the health benefits produced by exercise are not limited to the physical. Studies have shown that persons who exercise are generally less anxious and depressed than those who don't. Another effective means of reducing anxiety is through meditation. While meditation may seem taboo to some, its benefits are tremendous. For example, meditation has been used to reduce anxious states and traumatic stress that have resulted from life-changing effects such as natural disasters, and can therefore prove efficient in reducing similar states caused by the pandemic. Presence in the present moment and complete absorption in what one does, constituting a key factor in achieving a good life. Attaining a state of flow may come easier to some than others due to a certain level of skill being required. However, learning new skills and improving existing ones can bring individuals one step closer. As such, utilizing time to participate in activities such as learning an instrument or practicing painting can promote well-being amidst lockdown measures. Healthy relationships also constitute an integral part of achieving well-being. Humans are highly sociable creatures, deriving considerable need from emotional bonds. Therefore, it is expected that interacting with those who may share personal relationships, such as family and close friends, are necessarily part of life. Unfortunately, COVID-19 measures have also limited such interaction, leading to increased loneliness and issues such as depression. Issue is evident in attempting to implement such measures. In the survey carried out by WHO to examine the effects of COVID-19, 1 in 2 young individuals reported lack of motivation to do activities that they normally enjoy. As a result, efforts to engage in such activities and, by extension, promote well-being must be reinforced. This intervention strategy would be aimed at providing a means of guidance and reinforcement to increase motivation to engage in such activities. Loss of social interaction, employment, and a sense of routine has become an overarching byproduct of restrictions caused by the pandemic. Stay-at-home measures have left many people feeling isolated and restless. home may have been previously enjoyed, the extended time frame has resulted in boredom, loneliness, and a desire to go back out to work and school. However, by maximizing the utilization of time spent at home, persons are not only occupied, as opposed to simply counting down the time to the easing of restrictions, but can enhance skill sets, improve health, reduce negative emotional outcomes, and enhance well-being. I too have gone through the motions, from my excitement for newfound relaxation and spare time, to the anxiety, boredom, and frustration of not having my own life. I realized then that peace of mind didn't come from keeping busy, but by utilizing similar tools to enhance my psychological well-being. Though the situation may seem bleak, achieving well-being is still well within our reach. It is therefore my vision to effect change through maximizing the time spent at home, centered on the basis of these 5 pillars of well-being. These pillars will provide the foundation for building on this vision. This strategy will implement 3 main forms of positive psychology intervention. Savoring PPI, which aims to maximize happiness, such as through exercise and meditation. Strength building measures, which is grounded in learning and enhancing skills to achieve flow. And finally, meaning-oriented approaches centered on encouraging altruistic and relationship building. The central intervention strategy would require a product in the form of a cell phone application. The application will consist of key features that promote well-being enhancing behavior. And will incorporate key tenets of a positive psychology approach. Firstly, a sense of urgency would be created through a bold, impactful slogan that clearly demonstrates the importance of the issue. A team of professionals would then be assembled from the fields of information technology, positive psychology, and others who have a passion for mental health and that can help effect the intervention strategy. The intervention will be informed about my vision for maximizing time spent at home during COVID-19. Persons would learn to cope with the stresses brought on by COVID-19 and in turn enhance their well-being. Volunteers would then be recruited to utilize the first version of the application after it is launched. The hashtag Wellbeing Warriors will be used to promote the app. In order to enable action, barriers must be diminished. This would take the form of minimizing application errors, as well as making the application free for all to download. Persons would also be given the opportunity to set weekly goals that would be celebrated and perhaps broadcasted upon achievement. Users would be given the option to provide feedback in order to modify and improve the application. In addition, game-like attributes would be used to provide rewards for challenges to encourage perseverance. Finally, in an effort to institute change, the application would encourage testimonials to confirm its effectiveness, as well as the many benefits gained from implementing the necessary changes, with the end result of enhanced well-being. As with all efforts to promote change, some challenges can arise that may diminish the effectiveness of the application. However, it is my hope that in spite of this, the application can still prove quite